jumping. They looking at me. He owe me some money. Hit him with the night crumping. Whitey playing games. They don't want no problems with me. My got good. You know I brought them. Might not hit a bad. Someone send them for opposition. They move wrong. So I
dark shades, too much. Got the belly see them. Acting brand new like I don't see it when I do. Who them folks? Who want too close? Give me room, phony folks. Play it close, do the most, don't they? Bad company, that's bad for your company. Bad company, that's bad for your company. Mad cow disease, now you in a ton of beef. Tuck underneath my new blue Dunkaroos. Flintstone, bust down, color Murakami. Fruity Pebble, Basil, Wilma, Betty, Fred, and Barney. Bad from out of town, I think she model Abercrombie. Wrist game, Lucky Charmy, told my jeweler leprechaun. I'ma come clean, I got beef. Paranoia got me rolling on my sleeves, okay. Hating cause I'm upping up the fees. Whole team got these on their teeth all day. I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I upped it, I'ma squeeze.
I'm above average.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the New York Giants.
I know it's about to be easy work. I'm about to beat your ass. Go up 20.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should.
Yeah, easy work. Your dumb ass just lost. Easy work. Quick. That was real easy work. Hey, quick. Well, Madden, stop letting people see my profile after they talk shit. That's all he was doing while I took so long for the kickoff, looking at my fucking profile. You think I was easy work here. Aaron Rodgers, bitch ass, came back and won. If I can't find the cheese, I'll wake you up. If I can't find the cheese, I'll wake you up. Motherfuckers gonna die over the burgers.
It's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out. It's clear to see. All eyes on me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. When these two teams met in 2015, 101 points were scored. The Giants and Saints are underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They think it's so funny. They will wake up in the sleep. He dreamed about it. Mouth was watering.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll is up over the 25 and the 26. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
You eat burgers, bro? You eat burgers in MontanaSosa? I just You need a whooping? Oh, come on. Look, all y'all niggas having difficulties with y'all internet. I ain't even paid my internet shit. My shit running like a motherfucking champ. I got Wi-Fi. Oh, I just got another win. Man, y'all need to stop this.
I done seen the best of them.
They still won't let me play this nigga.
25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say that they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape. Up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October. I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona. Don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones. I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down. We don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping. They listen. They know our every move. Yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission. I'm just young and I'm living.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk.
They fucking talk.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze. What is going on? Why
You
it
got
all start
fucking
going
Cowboy
wrong?
fans trying to fucking get.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon
Your
get-go.
fans are starting to go
Looking like they
page to
waiting
pay
on the
fucking
retro.
Jason Garrett to get them to pay his
I feel
contract out so
special.
they won't fire him.
Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox
what
money
they trying to
afforded
do.
me
They-
the spree
the fans
wells.
are raising
And
the
that
GoFundMe
then
page
quoted
to
me
pay
a
his salary.
V12.
So the
Avoid the
Cowboys
phones
won't
if you're
fire him
sounding
and
like a
buy him
seashell.
This
Too
is
much
beyond
clicking in
football.
the connection.
This is
Connect the
beyond
dots with
football.
my
Aaron
connect
Rodgers
for
got
my
that fucking
protection.
molester
Face to
ass
face, I
mustache.
place my like a drive-through.
That
Feel it,
leaves
you know how
one
I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze. What is going on? Why
You
it
got
all
a mic,
start
bro? Oh, I see it.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded at the 2.
I know I'm good. I know
And
I'm
take it
good.
past the
I know
25 and up to the 28-yard.
You don't need to pause the game and talk. You can't talk and play the game, bro. Oh, you got to turn down. No, my mic don't suck. My mic is actually kind of fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm more than 30 miles away from you. You kind of accurate on that one. No, nah, I'll just turn my mic up. I'll be nice. But no, I'm just saying, don't quit. That's all I'm asking you to do. Don't quit, all right? All right? You good? All right. That's what the last person said, they don't quit. I mean, I've been playing the game for about less than 10 minutes, and I'm on a 2-win streak already, so. Yeah, I'm going to resume the game. Calm down. I'll commence to whooping your ass in a minute. Calm down. What's your real name, bro? I want to get real personal with you. I don't want to be calling you, but I see you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can look your name up on your profile. I can actually get your damn telephone number if I want it.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up near.
mean, you can mute me all you want. You gonna hear me, baby. Just unplug your mic. That's the best way to unmute me. Unplug your mic. There you go. There you go. My man said he wanted to mute me.
35, maybe the 34.
Playing the game. Boy, your mama ought to smack the bitch out of you. Fuck you talking about? You gonna start? You just gonna start out talking about me, right? Yeah. Trash ass nigga.
Zebra.
Oh yeah, you
now Manning throwing on second down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
Zebra.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Manning. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception here, Mariota. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And now incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Oh, buddy.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, Mariota again.
Hello.
Uncorks one for Davis.
Hello.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
I'm a bullet.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? They responded to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A giant first down, Manning to an open Beckham.
Zebra.
Manning now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing now is Manning. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now.
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran, taking what the defense will give him.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You like touchdowns? I like touchdowns. You know what I like more?
Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're doing it over here. But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Manning. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Hey, go 26, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam. Zebra.
From the gun, it's Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield.
And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Rosas to add the extra point.
Oh, I snuck it.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Second down, Mariota. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing is Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
Hey, the gun line, boss, man. What do you want to do? Yeah, gun line, boss, man. Tell me what to do, boss, man. You want to hit him all?
A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to wind up in there. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mariota now on second down. They set up the screen for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back to Tennessee after this. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there. Is that...
It was unacceptable. He's a chump. Kick him off the bat. Jesus Christ. I'm in the 8,000 club.
They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hitting them. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, Saquon, let's go. Hey, buddy, do you got a mic?
Manning now on first down. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 right at the 20. After the interception, here's Goff. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Goff dumps it off to Gurley. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff steps away. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Manning will try again on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
Got bad memories.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Trying to get it to Woods. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Manning. Buying time to his left. Caught left side, it's Beckham. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A handoff to Barkley. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Manning. It's caught. Beckham. Manning able to find OBJ there for a Giants first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They get it to him running left. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you've got to feel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fuck it. I'm in doubt. Give it to him.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Out of the gun, Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And give him a gain of 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. To the air again, Goff. And this one is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Like 20. 12.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's going to air it out deep for Wood. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 37 yards. And the Rams are in for 6. Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time and the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him for a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
20.
A shotgun snap for Gone. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
What are you doing?
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go 56, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's caught inside the 25. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 47 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Here's a give to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get any, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Rosas now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Check, Rosalot. 20. 5. 12. 5.
On second down, here's Goff. And that's incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make cash, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
180. Twos.
Throwing on third. Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Manning. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final try now for Manning. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Second and 10. Goff again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin with a run by Barkley. And some room to roam now. Bowls him over. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Manning. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll go for it. It's Manning. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas now to add the PAT. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
DC.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
Let's face it, if you love football, you love the contact we just saw there. He really lowered the boom on him, but how about him holding on to the football? I can tell he's an ex-DB. That's discouraging to you to have that type of a hit, yet he still holds on to the ball and gets a first down.
On those crossing routes, though, as a receiver, you always know that's a possibility.
It has to be in the back of your mind, but it can't be primary. And for him, that was a clear example. He made sure he focused on the catch, took the hit, and what do they always say? It's worth it if you make the catch and get the first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Throwing again is gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Gurley. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Gurley unable to punch it in on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
To throw is Manning. To Barkley on the check down. And shedding through the tackle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Manning to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Back to throw. Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Manning now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Manning. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Throwing is Manning. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Manning. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw, it's Manning. And Latimer's got it. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there. That play might have saved them. Now they got to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. They've got to spike it.
Throwing now is Manning. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Flush to his right. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
A gain of 32 that time. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash? What do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Gurley's got the first down.